I'm going to read this comment, and there's obvious typos in it, or maybe English isn't this person's second language. I don't know, but I'm going to read it and then I'm going to respond to it. After you and dressed you, that's what I mean. After you and dressed you, what are you complying? I think she means complaining about. She's probably teaching you right from wrong. You are exactly like this person. I know you can never tell her nothing. You will always be the victim, and you always will to the day you die. You don't like your mother. You don't like anyone. I don't think you like your daughter. You are a very sad person. You're like sad. I'm so sad. Oh, you're driving me to drink, people. So I think this was on a video where I'm talking about, of course it's on a video where I'm talking about things that my mother did and put me through, but I'm also talking about how my mother made my eldest daughter, her golden child, and how I went no contact when my eldest daughter was around 5.5 or 6 years old. And I'm on a street in Sicily. I'm in Palermo, and I'm just watching people go by, and I don't know if you can hear the Italian. I've been hearing it all day. Anyway, I've been here like a month. I'm starting to really acclimate. My Italian, not so great yet. Anywho, I went no contact because my mother was elevating my daughter to the position of golden child, and my son was non-existent child. Anyway, I went no contact to protect my children. My mother was creating a secret relationship with my eldest daughter by watching movies like Poltergeist and Dirty Dancing when she's like 5 years old, okay? And telling her to lie to me and not tell me. And I found out because my daughter had a nightmare. I'm a terrible mother. I must really dislike my daughter because I protected her from watching horror movies with her piece of garbage grandmother. Oh my goodness, Becky. Anyway, my mother would buy her gifts and do things for her and elevate her and speak to her like, oh, butter wouldn't melt in her mouth kind of thing. Not my daughter. My mother would speak that way. And then she would barely glance at my son. If she bought him something, it was something he couldn't use or didn't fit him, or it was so small in comparison to the grand gesture of the love bombing she was doing with my daughter. And again, they're like 5, 6, and 2.5 years old. I'm trying to create boundaries. My mother talks to everybody in the room like they're a piece of garbage, except my daughter. And I didn't know it at the time. My daughter, who's now going to be 42 in August, told me that she did notice those things. So thankfully, I went no contact. She told me that she felt guilty, that she didn't understand why she was the only one my mother liked. So if you think your kids aren't noticing and they aren't developing feelings around that, my daughter told me that she felt guilty. That's not okay. Anywho, so I went no contact. And the real reason, though, I wanted to respond to this message, and I'll give you a little video at the end and I'll show you how much I don't like my daughter or daughters. My son doesn't really do a big online presence. That's why I never show him, just in case anybody's wondering out there. I have 3 kids, 2 girls, a boy. I have 2 grandchildren who are teenagers. And apparently I don't like one of them. I already forgot what I was saying. Oh, the reason I was making this video in the first place, the chord that it struck with me. And when I say chord that it struck, meaning like I wanted to speak out about it, not that it was like triggered and bothered and all that, is the part where it says, I know you can never tell her nothing. You will always be the victim, and you will always will until the day you die kind of thing. I mean, you see it here, right? I stopped being my mother's victim the day that I went no contact. So fuck you. That's it. That's all. That's all I have left to say. Enjoy the incoming video of my children and I. And by the way, if you'd like to steal that last little line all the way through, feel free to do it. Put it in your back pocket, because people love to say that. You're always the victim. No, I stopped being the victim the day that I walked away, and I started being a survivor. I started healing. I started working on myself. And what I learned through that process is that every child is innocent and deserving of love. And a parent who does otherwise is a sick and twisted individual. And I wonder, oh God, Carolyn Nicholson, 46, I hope you don't have kids. I really do. Okay. Off to get some pizza, some wine, enjoy the incoming video. Arrivederci. I got that word down.
Wait. Okay.
Gotcha.
What do you think? Do you like our dresses?